Dear participants, colleagues, and distinguished guests, members of the Presidency of the Conference on Emergent Pollutants in Water, organized by the Institute Miroslav and under the auspices of UNESCO and the Serbian Academy of Sciences and Art. We all have the pleasure to greet Professor Dr. Blanca Elena Jimenez Cisneros, representing UNESCO, while I have the honor to represent our host, the Serbian Academy. The topics of this meeting reminds us that we live in a time of great demands, when natural resources are being exploited by ever-increasing intensity. As a consequence, natural ecosystems and landscapes are almost irreversibly changed. These human-generated processes are present in many countries, but evidently more pronounced in the developing world. There are numerous examples of ecologically unreasonable impacts on the environment in our country also. They are often manifested by natural ecosystems being affected due to utilitarian motives only. Frequent cases of pollution of air, soil, and water, ultimately affecting all living beings, are a constant threat. An additional problem lies in fast changes of pollutants and their degradation products. One group of pollutants, until recently unattended, as I understand, will be addressed during this meeting. These are called emergent pollutants and sometimes called as xenobiotics. These originate mostly from the pharmaceutical industry products and their application in medicine, veterinary, cosmetics, industrial additives, etc. Their waste, among others, consisting of antibiotics, hormones, various other drugs and chemicals, and their degradation products. The amount of these pollutants is not high, but indications are that in the near future it will increase and consequently must not be ignored. In many legislations, including ours, they are only partially covered, considering environmental protection. European Union strict requirement is that all member states must harmonize their laws in order to jointly obey conventional standards. Serbia, as a potential candidate, must do the same, but must do even more so in order to improve our own life conditions, and in particular for the sake of next generations of our descendants. I believe this meeting will cover a segment of contributing to solvation of the problem of water pollution in ours and neighboring countries. Accordingly, I wish you a successful work, and I also wish that the echo of your analysis and scientific contributions will reach all those who are responsible. Finally, as a reminder, I want to mention that the Serbian Academy of Sciences and Art is seriously involved in the activity of our Committee of Environmental Protection, headed by academicians, Professor Marko Anđelković and Vladimir Stevanović, whose activities, among others, are to organize scientific meetings and to establish direct communications with relevant institutions in the country and abroad in order to accelerate joint environmental protection actions. Thank you for your patience.